The U.S. Senate Committee on Commerce, Science, and Transportation held a hearing today to put the use of domestic unmanned aerial vehicles under the microscope. The committee debated potential economic benefits of UAVs, as well as ways to update the Federal Aviation Administration's regulations to accommodate these vehicles. But the meeting looked beyond using the drones to survey crops. At the hearing, Senator Feinstein said she's concerned about surveillance issues, and particularly safety.
Finally, we should not allow armed drones in the United States, period. It should be a crime for a private individual in the United States to arm a drone. The FAA should use its certification and licensing authorities to prohibit armed drones. And no government, state or federal, should use an armed drone on American soil.
Drones are increasingly flying around American airspace. In fact, federal and local law enforcement agencies are borrowing Border Patrol drones more frequently to use during their domestic surveillance operations. The Customs and Border Protection Agency has the largest drone fleet outside of the DoD, and now we know it flew nearly 700 surveillance missions on behalf of other agencies between 2010 and 2012. That's according to documents released by a Freedom of Information lawsuit filed by the Electronic Frontier Foundation. And over those 2 years, Border Patrol drones were also increasingly supporting undisclosed local and state law enforcement operations as well. But it's not only the sky you should keep your eyes on to spot one of these unmanned vehicles, that is. The U.S. Navy just announced a contract worth nearly $204 million for the tech company Teledyne Benthos to develop an underwater drone that uses thermal energy from under the ocean in order to run. Now, the hope is that this thing will be able to patrol American coasts for 5 years at a time. A lot of it will be doing research and observation, but it is just another tool the Navy will have in its extensive stockpile of technology.